right, friends, I got a few minutes before I got to pick up my kid from school. So I received some messages from Porch Nook followers, some gals specifically who are asking me, okay, Kristen, your window trim project, can you really just do it by yourself? Can you really? One pair of hands, am I really capable? And I'm here to tell you, yes, I've been doing the entire house myself. And I'm just going to show you why you do not need an extra pair of hands. This is one of many tips that I'd like to I'm planning on typing up an article on how to do this really quickly and how to do it by yourself. But at least I have, 10 minutes before I have to pick up my kid. And I could show you at least this one tip. Oh, so my name, in case we've never met, my name is Kristen. I'm the owner of Porch Nook, a decorative paint business located in Folsom, California. All right, here's what I'm doing. So basically, nice weather here in California is going to kick in by the end of this week. So that means I can work in my garage again and start painting. That means I personally then have assigned myself a deadline to get all the window trim done inside my house by the end of this week before the warmer weather kicks in. So here's the one tip I'd like to share with you guys, one of many that I'm planning on sharing on the blog post I hope to write up by this weekend on how to do window trim. Is how do you do this? How do you actually basically adhere the boards by yourself without an extra pair of hands? I'm telling you, ladies, you can do this. I see some of you guys popping up. If you can give me a shout out in comments, I would love to hear from you and say hey. All right, here we go. Again, I gotta go pick up my kid here in a few minutes. So let's do this real quick. Here's your best friend. Simply tape, painting tape, right? For the trim. This is your extra pair of hands. So on the window, what you're gonna do, while the board dries, you're gonna put like liquid nails on the back of your board. Let me show you. And you're gonna place it on the wall, and you need to be able to walk away from it while it still dries, right? How do you do that? How do you do that without an extra pair of hands holding onto that board for you? Here's how you do it. So stinking easy, guys. I already started placing tape. You put tape on the inside of the windowsill. You see how I already put some here? Give me a thumbs up if you can see the tape I've already plugged in there. These are going to be your hands when you put the boards on. I know, this ain't sexy, guys, but a lot of you ladies thought, hey, you know what? I can do window trim too, but how do I do it by myself? All right, so to start with, if you've got a tall window like this, I put 3 on each side. I got my board, my trim rather. Again, I already put liquid nails on there. I'm sorry, my camera position's kind of short. Yeah, so here's my liquid nails. I already have the adhesive on there. I already have my board cut. Got my nice 45-degree angle right there. And I also have a little notch sawed out for, each window has like a little shelf to it. So I have to make sure that it can fit around the shelf. Oh, how am I going to do this? Here we go. So I'm just going to put the board down. I'm going to show you how the tape is your best friend. Can you see this angle? Can you see what I'm doing? There we go. So you line up the board. You just eyeball it, guys. It's not a big deal. Place the board, put the tape on. See, I'm just strapping the tape on. The angle's not great, I know, I'm sorry. You can see it's all by itself. It's standing there by itself. It's drying, it's all set to go. Easy peasy. There's your extra pair of hands right there. So before I walk away from this board, I'm probably gonna do this after I'm done with this live. What you do is that you look at the board really, really closely to make sure it's flush against the wall. Okay, you want it absolutely flat. You want it up against the wall as much as possible. You'll find that not every trim board is perfect. I would say I've never met a trim board ever that's perfect. And what I mean by that, it kind of bows a little bit. And so some parts will be right up against the wall and some will look a little bit separated when you get farther down. And so what you want to do when you find some of the board kind of bowing away from the wall, you just get more tape. And you just like stick it on there as hard as you can up to the point where it's just about to break. So like right about here, I'm going to do one spot. I'm just going to basically use all my body weight and strap on more tape. That's how you do it. One pair of hands, guys. So now it's going to dry just fine all by itself. Do you feel empowered? Give me a thumbs up if you feel empowered. This is my life for the last week, guys. Trim, 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 trim. Home Depot. They know me by name now. It's true. All right. I'm just going to finish one more board. I'm going to put some adhesive on there and mount it. Feel free to hang, but I also know you guys are really busy. So I understand if you just want to scroll up, okay? Thanks for hanging with me. Again, feel free to shoot something in comments and say, hey, while I put this last board up. Okay, where's my, oh, there's my, oh, my adhesive. This is my liquid nails. Just gonna put some on my other trim boards here real quick. I'm sorry it's off camera. Confession, my husband's gonna be so mad at me. I'm putting adhesive on top of our bed. I'm using our bed as a work spot. Is that so bad? So bad. All right, here's the board. Liquid nails. There we go. Maybe you can see this better in this angle. And there you go. Done. It's mounted. It's going to dry. It's going to be great. There you go. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to wait for these two boards to dry overnight before I do the top horizontal piece. And the reason is that it may settle a little bit. I want to make sure that my 45-degree angles on my top piece are going to line up right. There can be some movement over the evening while it dries. Yeah, that's about it. Feel free to message me, you guys, if you have questions. I do plan on typing up an article on how to do this really quick. I basically just taught myself last week. It's amazing what we can do when we just have a little bit of gumption. Am I right? Give me a thumbs up if you agree. You guys have a fantastic Monday. I'll talk to you later. Bye.